In today's video, we're gonna get into how to increase your confidence as a brand new hairstylist. If this is something that you are interested in, keep on watching. My name is Mandara Kisa and I help brand new hairstylists bridge the gap between getting licensed to creating the hairstylist life that they enjoy. Thank you so much to all of my new subscribers. You guys have really been supporting me. Thank you so much to everyone who's been commenting, liking all of my videos. You guys, this has been such a really fun journey being on YouTube. A little bit of a story time. This is probably like the fourth time that I relaunched this YouTube channel. So it just feels really, really good to finally be sticking with something. And it's also been really, really fun, like just sharing my hairstylist journey with all of you. So as always, if you're a brand new hairstylist just like me, and if you feel lost, if you feel confused, if you're not really knowing, if you have any questions or anything about salon life or how to get licensed, how to become a licensed cosmetologist, definitely shoot me a DM on my Instagram, and I will leave that link down in the description below. Anyway, so let's get to it. So how to increase your confidence as a brand new hairstylist. So I wanted to make this video because when I first started working in the beauty industry, I actually went into teaching before I had any experience behind the chair. When I was teaching, I just remember feeling almost like a fraud, like feeling stressed out, feeling like, oh my God, they're gonna find out that I don't know what I'm doing. I don't really have confidence. So I thought I would put together a few tips and tricks to help you while you're still new on your journey of being a hairstylist. So the first thing that you can focus on, or that you should focus on, is practice. So the best way to build confidence is to constantly practice. If you are practicing in your spare time, doesn't have to be on a live model, doesn't have to be on a live client, use your mannequins. So when you go to beauty school, they're gonna give you a couple different mannequins. They'll probably give you a guy mannequin, and then the rest of the mannequins will be girls. Some of the mannequins will have wavy hair, some of them will have straight hair. I think there's one beauty school in particular that has like a really, really curly hair mannequin, which I think is a great investment. If you don't have a mannequin lying around at home, definitely hit up Amazon. Amazon has so many mannequins to choose from, and they're super cheap. I actually purchased one or two mannequins. I want to say three. I don't know. The last two mannequins that I purchased from Amazon, the one I use for bridal hairstyling. So her name is Teza. She's from Hair Talk. I can link her down below actually. She was pretty pricey. I think she was pretty pricey, but her hair texture is like worth it. The other mannequin that I purchased, I think she was like $40 maybe like under 40 bucks. Her name is Deborah. She's from, I forget exactly what the company name is, but I can link her down below too. This way you guys have somewhere to click to find a mannequin to practice with. So anyway, practice, practice, practice. If you are consistently practicing on your mannequin, or if you're already in a salon, or if you have friends or family that are willing to allow you to practice different hairstyles, different techniques on them, definitely take advantage. You want to keep practicing. Me personally, I used to be really, really good with practicing on my mannequin like every other day, but now that I work in a salon, my clients serve as sort of like my practice, if you will. If you're not in a salon, definitely friends and family, work on that mannequin. There's no shame in it, okay? There's stylists that have been styling for years and years and years, decades even, that still practice on their mannequin. So I personally feel that your best confidence is just gonna come from repeating. So take YouTube, for example. I know this has nothing to do with hair, but it has to do with the practice. I will say like, my first, I want to say 10 to 15 videos that I practiced filming were pretty bad, okay? And that's okay. Like in the same way with hairstyling, like your first 10 to 15 blowouts is probably It might not be bad, but they're not going to be the greatest quality. And that's okay. Give yourself the space, give yourself the time to grow, learn from your mistakes. And then by customer 20, by customer 25, customer 30, 35, 40, you're going to start to build that confidence because you've been practicing over and over and over. And then you're going to start to feel like, oh, okay, I got this. And then it's just going to get better and better and better. So continue to practice. So the next thing, invest in continued education. So me personally, the salon that I work at, I work for a corporate salon. They have free continued education. If you are not working in a salon, I suggest that you find a hairstylist that you emulate, that you love the work that they do, that you admire them. Maybe they're through Instagram, TikTok, whatever. There's so many different free social media platforms that you can find reputable hairstylists, cosmetologists everywhere. That there's a lot of hairstylists that actually sell courses online that you can purchase. I know people sometimes feel a little bit weird about purchasing courses, but if there's knowledge out there and you want that knowledge, sometimes you do have to invest a little bit of money in order to get that knowledge. So the way I look at it is like having a cosmetology license, that's basically like having a college degree. So when you're in college, you're investing money into classes in order to get more knowledge. And then when you leave college, you're investing money into whatever it is to get whatever skill that you need. Like for instance, there's typing classes out there. There's Microsoft Excel classes. There's all types of different courses for all types of different things. Never feel too above to invest a couple of dollars into a course if you feel that you're ready to take your skills to the next level, your techniques to the next level. So me personally, as I stated before, I work for a corporate salon, so they do have free continuing education, which I feel so grateful for. Like, I'm saving so much money, but also I still do invest in continuing education because I subscribe to a monthly subscription for bridal hairstyling. So that's something that I really love. I'm super passionate about it. I love bridal hair. I love anything wedding related. So for me, I feel that it's worth the investment. It's worth the small investment per month that I pay for this hairstyling course subscription. So use your discretion. Definitely do your research to find out who is the best, what is the best course, what's the best subscription for you to purchase. You definitely don't want to get scammed out in these hairstyling streets, because I definitely have heard of horror stories of people investing their money and not really getting a return on that investment. So definitely make sure that this is a reputable cosmetologist who is licensed, okay? You definitely want to, if you're gonna invest your money, definitely make sure that this is someone that has established themselves in the space that you want to learn, and definitely make sure that the person is licensed, okay? Next thing is you want to recreate reference photos. So this has actually helped me out tremendously with hair. So basically what this means is go to Google or go to Pinterest, look up a certain hairstyle that you may have been struggling with or that you may be interested in. Me personally, my niche is bridal hairstyling. So I'm constantly looking up reference photos of bridal updos. I'm not the best at updos. So yes, I practice it on my mannequin whenever I get a chance. Go to Pinterest, go to Instagram. Instagram is a great place that constantly has multiple pictures that you could choose from. Also, if you feel that you're like struggling to create a style, type in beginner and then whatever style you're looking for. Like for instance, if you're wanting to learn how to do updos better, or if you're wanting to learn how to do a sleek ponytail, or I don't know, if you're wanting to learn how to do French braids, look up beginner French braid hairstyle or easy French braid hairstyle. Or if you're wanting to do updos like me, I'm constantly looking up different like easy methods of how to do updos because that's where I struggle. So I'm going to look up simple wedding updo or simple bridal updo. And a lot of the times what I found on Pinterest and Google like images search is that sometimes they will actually have like a step-by-step picture tutorial. I think they call it a pictorial or whatever. So those are really, really helpful too. So you don't always have to just go off of a picture. You can look up like a collage of pictures that will have like step 1, do this. It kind of looks like a comic book format. Definitely look up picture tutorials as well. Those are really, really helpful. So yes, recreate reference photos. Those are really, really helpful. And you can prop up the picture on your phone right next to your mannequin, or if you have a friend that is willing to have you practice on her hair or his hair, definitely that will help a lot. The last step I have for you is time. You have to put your time in. It's not going to happen overnight. And I know that that's probably the most frustrating thing to hear on earth, because if you're anything like me, you want something right now. Like, you think of the idea and you're like, okay, I'm going to be an updo specialist today. But guess what? It's not going to happen. And that's okay. You gotta and as I'm telling you this, I'm telling myself this. You just kind of have to marry the process. Be okay with not being an expert right now. It's okay. You're brand new. Your first year as a hairstylist, you're gonna go through some ups and downs. You're gonna go through some unhappy customers. You're gonna go through some happy customers. You're gonna go through people that are gonna stick with you, and then they're gonna stick with you for years to come. And that's the biggest compliment in the world. And then on the flip side, you may go through some customers that will never come back to you ever again. And that's okay too. Everybody has a right to want a certain style. Everyone has the right to pick and choose who they want. So take your time. That's my advice to you, is just take your time, marry yourself to the process, not be so sold on the outcome. And for me, I feel like that's the biggest lesson that I'm learning right now in 2024 is stop being so focused on the end goal and just really trying to ground myself through this process. Okay, I'm new. I'm not going to have all the answers. Guess what? We're not God. We're not going to have the answers, and that's okay. Just hold on to it. If you really truly want to stick with hair, you really want to be a hairstylist, you can do it. You can absolutely make a life for yourself, but you just have to stick with it and you have to keep going. I'm here. I'm rooting for you. Again, as I always say in my videos, if you have any comments, any questions about salon life, any situation that you're going through that you would like some help with, my DMs are always open on Instagram. Again, I will link it down below. If there's anything in this video that has resonated with you, definitely drop a comment down below. If you have any video suggestions, drop a comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys what you have taken from my videos, or if there's any questions you have, definitely leave it down below. As always, give the video a big thumbs up and definitely subscribe to my channel, because I post brand new videos, brand new educational, beauty educational content every Monday morning at 9 a.m. sharp. I do batch my video content, so you can rest assured that I will be consistently posting every single week at the same day, at the same time, every week. You don't want to miss it. Join the Mandara Kisa family over here, okay? Because we are lit on this side. Anyway, that's my time for this week. I will see you guys next week in the next video. Bye.